paranormal investigator and ghost adventure star Aaron Goodwin finding himself in a little bit of a pickle. He is out looking for ghosts while his wife is back home trying to make him into a ghost.
Wild.
Can you believe this?
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Here's a picture of him and his now, soon to be ex-wife. Here's Aaron Goodwin and Victoria Goodwin. Now she is 32 years old, and you have to ask the question: 3 years married, what was her intentions with Aaron? What do you think?
Just wanted money.
What do you think was going on there?
Oh, money.
You said they were married, what, 3 years?
3 years.
Yeah,
Money.
3 years of this.
Money.
And here, and here's the crazy part. Like, so from what I gather, because I did some looking up on this, she watched a documentary about a guy who's in prison for killing his parents and his brother. She watched this documentary, I think last August, September. And then she was like, let's be pen pals. So she becomes pen pals with this guy. And, all this time since then, she starts planning to have this guy get in contact with people. And yeah, basically,
That's fucking nuts.
she gets arrested recently, but since September, October, she's been planning this whole thing all along. And she even texted this guy, am I an evil person for wanting to end his existence instead of divorcing him?
If you have to ask yourself that question, that's
kind of
Think
wild.
about that.
no, that's fucked up. Like seriously, like if you have to ask yourself, am I that evil?
Of course you are. You are back home doing these weird fucking things that your husband has. And by the way, when they let him know that this was happening, they were filming and they caught this reaction and everything on film. So as they were filming this season that they're filming right now currently, they were rolling the cameras as they were telling him what was going on with his wife. Do you think that footage is ever going to be released?
I'm sure. I'm sure it'll come out.
You
at
think
some
so?
point. Well, I'm assuming
Maybe
they're
like
probably
a
going to
documentary.
either a documentary, or I'm sure that they'll probably use it as evidence in the court case.
How I almost became a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the documentary.
Yeah.
Chasing
It's just a
ghosts and
fucking-
almost becoming one.
It's just a. Listen, there are evil people out there.
Yes.
This is
there are
the
people out
guy. I'm gonna show you the picture of the guy that she was talking to.
Yeah, this fucking dweeb.
This is who she was talking to in the jail cell. There's his mustache, his stash.
His mustache.
His name was Grant Amato,
Look at that fucking dome.
and he's serving life. And basically, yeah, this is the guy she's talking to have her husband killed. Now, as a married man, I'm wondering if my wife is putting a hit out on me, because sometimes she's a little lovey, and I go, okay, there's got to be an ulterior motive here.
Something's going on.
Something's going on, because within the weeks leading up to her arrest, she was posting some really like, oh, these are my boys. I love them so much, and it's her and Aaron and their kitty cat. That, look, I don't care what anyone says. Aaron's a great guy. Just by the way, I've seen interviews with him and all that, and I think the guy got the short end of the stick. His first marriage failed. They blame it on spirits. Now, what are they going to say here? Oh, a demon possessed Victoria to make. She has said she is denied having any recollection of sending these texts or having anything to do with it, and it makes you wonder. Like, she's deranged.
Yeah.
She's been deranged all this time. It's just now it's coming out, and same thing with the Sam Nordquist case. When you first meet somebody and you have no fucking clue who they really are, what do
you always got to have your guard up.
What do you
honestly.
exactly? But what do you think when you start seeing like the switch, the heel turn? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why
you don't see it coming.
No, we didn't see it with John Cena, and you can't see him, but now you can. His bald spot's gone, by the way, for the time being. But here is this
John Cena.
But here's this nasty evil person who is now just claiming that, oh, I don't know anything about it. But there's and how they found this is because they confiscated his cell phone and saw the messages. Remember how we were talking about how cell phones are allowed in prison?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
And now he was naughty, and they took his cell phone away, and they found these horrible fucking messages of her planning this hit of $11,000, Charlie. $11,000.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's how much all she was getting, how much it was costing him.
How much was it going to cost her?
It was going to cost her to have this hit put out on Aaron Goodwin.
I'm sure there's probably a whole back end of no prenuptial agreement and all that. So she would have probably got every single penny he had.
Jessica and Ashley are asking, what's this about? So Ghost Adventures is a paranormal TV show. And this guy's been on this show for many, many years. I think he's one of the originals left in the show, aside from Zach Bagans, who, again, you got to wonder to yourself, how much flack does Aaron already get for Zach and his, I guess you could say, bad rap in the paranormal field? Because a lot of people aren't too privy about Mr. Zach Bagans. They're not too happy with him. And, I never met the guy, so I don't have any really opinion on that. But, Aaron, I'm sure he has to hear about this. And he just had a bad luck of the draw when it comes to like relationships and all this other stuff and craziness. And so, yeah, Aaron Goodwin, as he's filming Ghost Adventures, in the background, his wife is having a hit put on him. And
That's wild.
Could you imagine if they didn't confiscate this guy's phone? If they didn't confiscate this Grant Amato's phone and see these text messages, would Aaron Goodwin be not with us today?
Yeah. And that's like the sad part about it is that,
Casey says, don't say there's a video and not be able to show proof. Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I said that it was filmed while they were filming. How is anybody going to get film footage of Ghost Adventures if they didn't even release the episodes yet? They're still filming. They're not going to release that to the public.
Yeah.
This isn't like TMZ got the footage. It was Zach Bagans and the Ghost Adventures crew that got the footage.
This is a legal criminal.
So we wouldn't be able to have that access anyways.
I promise.
None of us is going to have
If that video is
access.
submitted into court, after the court case is over, it all goes public and there'll be a video for it. Okay?
After the whole court case is done, then it's going to go public. But
oh, they're talking about Precious, Jessica says. Well, okay. I want to see that video. I mean, of the New Year's Day.
Yeah, I would still love to see that as well.
I'm looking right now. I'm going to refresh the email right now and see if that's on there. But again, like, it goes hand in hand with relationships. Doesn't it make you wonder? Like, I'm not saying that my wife would do this, but as a married man, though, like, you get this belief that you're loved and that your significant other cares about you, and then lo and behold, now you find yourself in a pickle where they're like, oh shit, now they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, it's.
I think you know someone.
Yeah, you think you know someone.
People wonder why everybody has trust issues these days.